Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. This is Expresso right here on SABC3. Once again, thank you so much for choosing to start off your morning and your week with us right here. Gamalam Gukusha Adams. When you hear that sound, you know it's time for us to delve into the world of relationships. Now, lockdown has been in effect across South Africa since this past Friday. And while measures of social distancing have been practiced for the past few weeks, for many, this period will truly be a time of spending many hours together with loved ones that need to be filled with ways to engage everyone and still stay sane. So today we are asking, how do we navigate a quarantine during lockdown? The Relationship Architect Shelley Lewin is joining us via Skype to help us discuss this hot topic, and we'd love to hear your questions and comments. So head over to our Facebook page and drop a comment on this post. Shelley, first of all, thank you so much for choosing to join us in the comfort of your own home, I hope.
It's a pleasure. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Now, Shelley, as this lockdown may come as a shock to many people because we are a society that is constantly being distracted. How will this lockdown be a good thing, but at the same time serve as a bad thing to our daily schedules?
Well, you know, I want to just point to something you said earlier about staying sane, and we're trying to stay sane in an insane situation.
Yes.
And, you know, it can be very unsettling and it can absolutely induce terror. But I saw this video and I really think that the sentiment was excellent, and I'll share with you. It points to the fact that a lot of good can come from this. That there is probably going to be a rise in small businesses because entrepreneurs have had a moment of stillness and creativity. Yes. Children will have loads of time to spend with their parents, playing with them and without distractions, parents being present for their kids. Our health will finally become our #1 priority, and we'll be exercising at home, supplementing our diets with quality nutrients. And people are pulling together in extraordinary ways. Even among the chaos, there's a lot of community. And in fact, there's been a global rise in togetherness. And we've shown more humanity because of this, of this crisis. So although our streets are quiet, I think our homes are packed with love and kindness.
That's absolutely true. And I think one way of looking at it, it's almost as if it's a way nature is rebooting itself to kind of like start from scratch, and it allows us a break to sit back and kind of reflect on the most important things in life. But I mean, you mentioned something about like a sense of support happening all over the globe. I mean, I see on social media that this community of support is kind of being encouraged, but in what ways can we do that in both our immediate spaces but also virtually?
So is the question around support? Sorry,
Yes.
I couldn't hear you completely clearly there.
Don't worry, Shelley. It's definitely about support. How can we continue this kind of system of support, both at home, but also to our friends, our colleagues virtually, like on social media, over the phone?
Okay, so I would say that we all have different definitions of support. And so the first thing I would do is to ask how can I support you? So I wouldn't assume that I would know how someone wants to be supported. So ask, how can I support you? And then maybe think about the ways in which you are able to serve during this crisis. So offer that. Yes. So there's an asking piece and there's an offering piece. So I've seen a lot of people that know, for example, if you're in the fitness industry, people are offering to do online exercises, and you can sign up and join a virtual class. I know that I'm in a wonderful group of coaching a community of amazing coaches, and they've all been offering their support to their clients free of charge to support them emotionally during this time. So figure out how would you like to serve during this crisis, and then offer that.
And I believe that we all have something to offer, you know, in terms of being a support structure or system to someone else. Now, since we started social distancing, many parents have shared their quarantine schedules, which include time for chores, activities and meals. But is there a benefit to adding family, couple and alone time to the schedule as well?
Absolutely. You know, it's the perfect opportunity to experience some me time, some us or we time, and then family time. And I would say that first off, the best thing you can give yourself is a good night's sleep. That this might be the first time. So I believe that sleep is our superpower. And it's probably the first time you'll probably get to invest in 8 hours a night. And it's also probably one of the best things you can do for your physical health.
Yes.
So the remaining 16 hours you can spend, I would really look at connecting with your partner. So reconnect with your partner. What are their heart's desires, you know, their dreams, hopes, and vision for the future, and have some real depth in your conversation. And maybe you will have the chance, if you're at home with your family and your kids, that this is your chance to really be present with them. So to reconnect with them, be playful, find some fun things to do, laugh, engage, and get to know them again and reconnect with them. And then, of course, this is a chance to reconnect to yourself as well and your own soul. So I'd say it's really a chance to be still, to self-regulate. You know, we're all going to be quite emotional, I think, during this time. So there's a chance that being still and self-regulating and maybe explore the ways in which you can express your own creativity and passion. You're going to have the time to do it.
Thank you so much, Shelley, for joining us this morning, delving into how we can sustain and keep promoting, you know, a support system during these tough times. Thank you so much once again for joining us right here on the Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's time to reflect. It's time to step back. It's time for us to hone in on our crafts and in the things that we can do. And one way of being creative is, of course, by being in the kitchen. Uncle Tabsy, what's cooking?